Hello everybody, it's Jo from McCorber's Tarot here. Hope you are doing well. Happy holiday season. The reading I'm actually going to do today is to look at whether your person will return, because it is actually, although most people are focused on it being holidays, it's actually a Mercury retrograde at the moment. We're in a retrograde into the new year, so during this time, people are generally find that situations from the past can return, and you might actually be thinking about somebody from your past at the moment and wondering how they're doing, and if they are also thinking about you and might return to you. So that's what we're going to look at today. As per usual, I'm going to read through all of the signs. I'm going to go through from Aries to Pisces. Each of the readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so please do check out all of your placement signs, particularly your Sun and your Moon. I am finding that lots of people say that their moon sign resonates, so please do check out your Sun and your Moon, at least, if not others that are significant to you. This is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please do check out the description box. I am currently, as it stands today, still turning readings round within 24 hours. Over the coming weekend, it may just slip a little bit. It might end up being an extra, 12 hours or something. But if you just reach out to me and let me know what you would like, I will, of course, do the reading as soon as I can, and I will let you know what the time frame is. And of course, you can make your choice then if you want to carry on with the reading, but it won't be much longer than the 12 to 24 hours, if longer at all. But I just want to be totally transparent about that. We are obviously approaching the holiday weekend, and I'm sure, as you will have, there are things going on for me personally. Okay, so right, the other thing I just want to say is, if you find that the energies are vice versa for you, the roles are vice versa, please feel free to take them that way. That's fine. Energy is fluid. I'm reading energies, and it's perfectly okay to use your own discretion to switch those around if that resonates more for you. So please do go ahead and do that. And of course, that may apply to cross watchers, and cross watchers are welcome here as well. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening to my preamble, if you've stuck with me that long. Timestamps will be in the description box as usual, and I will put the chapters in as well, so that you can easily find the place in the video that's of relevance to you. Okay, welcome, Aries. So the question is, will your person return, particularly during this Mercury retrograde, the last one of the year, the last one of 2023, which I believe started on the 13th of December and will end on New Year's Day. So yeah, universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Aries to help them understand whether their person will return? Will their person return to them, particularly with the Mercury retrograde in mind, please, universe? Messages for the highest good of Aries. Right, Aries, let's see. See what comes out for you. Right, okay. 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing is this person is weighing up all their options, but they're also weighing up what might happen if they did come back towards you. They're thinking about it, but they're trying to ascertain what the response might be. They want to know a bit more about your current situation, your thoughts, your feelings, and that kind of thing, just to see whether, if they did reach out, what would the outcome be? And also, if they didn't reach out, what might the outcome be? Are you interested in anybody else? Just generally what's going on with you. This is a card of inquiring with friends about you, looking at your social media, potentially driving by your house, whatever it might be, although that does sound a little bit stalkerish, doesn't it? This person just wants to find out a little bit more, have a bit more of an understanding of your current situation and feelings, Aries. This person does want a stable house, home, family situation with you. That's ideally what they would like to have. But they're just weighing up, is this something that really they should try and come back to? I think they're afraid of being rejected, afraid of being hurt to some extent. I think they've got a bit of a protective bubble around them here, Aries. They do have their guard up. They're a bit defensive about, whatever it is that's gone on between the two of you. I think we've got the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, so they really are in this energy of weighing up what to do at this point. But they're definitely thinking about it. And actually, the way they think about you, Aries, is, somebody that they would really like to have a long-term stable future with. That's shown by both the Four of Wands here, which is also a card of manifestation with the 1111 on here. Open door of opportunity. They hope that there would be an open door of opportunity. Happy times ahead, potentially, depending on how you respond. And good times to celebrate. That's what they have in their mind. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is also this very stable, solid future together. One where you feel safe together, one where you've got everything you need, there's nothing to worry about, everything would work out well between the two of you. That's how they feel. But again, we've got the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, weighing up which is the right route to go down. Okay, which way should they go? They might have another option around them. I think they are, feeling that you would be I don't mean this in the bad way when I say the most comfortable option. I mean, if the best fit, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. The one they would fit the best with and be happiest with, I think they feel is you. But I think I'm sort of seeing that they could have other options around them as well with the Seven of Cups. But they're trying to work out all the possible outcomes if they did sort of reach out. But I do see them coming towards you to have a really kind of open conversation about this situation, an honest, grown-up conversation with the King of Swords here, without any games or any agenda, but just to see how the land lies. I do see them just taking that bit of time, though, to make up their mind, Aries, to see if they will come forward. I think they will, but they just need to reach that decision there with those two cards of two, if you know what I mean. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Well, shall we look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for you guys and see where things might head in the slightly longer term for you two? Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aries and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aries and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aries and their person, please. Okay. Oops, daisy. Okay. All right, Aries, I'll take it that the cards are ready. They seem to be. So we've got the Four of Swords here. Sorry for the reflection. I've got the light on and the shadow as well. I'll try and avoid that for you. The Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, again, coming out. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Six of Cups. And we've got the Ace of Swords here. Okay. Well, this person, both of you, but this is the mutual energies, isn't it? And what's going to happen between the two of you. So you're both very much thinking of each other. You're on each other's minds. Again, it could be the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde, having an impact on you both. So you're both thinking about each other. You might feel each other's energy still around you. You might be dreaming of each other. You might daydream of each other. But certainly when you go to bed at night, you are thinking, each of you thinking of each other. Whether you're on your own or not when you go to bed, you are thinking of each other, okay? The other person's on your mind. I think both of you are kind of weighing up your options. I think there could be, for each of you, perhaps another potential route, whether it's another person or another choice here. even if it's a choice to stay single, but each of you are weighing up which way you want to go with this connection, ideally. I think both of you see the other person as somebody who is, you know, stable and, you know, quite sensible, takes their responsibilities seriously. I think both of you can have the tendency to hide your emotions a little bit, be a bit more logical and rational rather than emotional. And that might mean you hold back your emotions a little bit from, you know, from showing them to the other person. And you know what, that can cause a bit of a cycle where, you know, the other person, you know, feels a bit less likely and comfortable to open up to you if they feel you're being a bit guarded. And I think that could be going on a little bit between the two of you, Aries. It could be a workplace connection, or it could be just a desire on the part of both of you to work things through. I think you do miss each other. You reflect back quite nostalgically on, you know, things, times that you had together that were nice, you know, things that were good in your connection and in your relationship. But again, there is this decision to communicate that is a little bit painful. Should I, shouldn't I? Is it the right thing to do? Should, you know, I will, one minute thinking I will, next minute thinking I won't. And both of you are in that kind of energy, Aries. But what I am seeing is there will be a new start based on communication, honesty, truth, and that communication will come in. And I think you do have the potential for a stable connection here, Aries, if you are able to sort of let your guard down and your other person is willing to do that as well. I do think this is potentially quite a stable, solid option. Okay. Well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so there's obviously a message in there for some of you. Okay, Moonology, please, universe, any further guidance, please? Any further guidance and insight for Aries as to what's coming up for this connection that they're inquiring about? What's coming up for Aries in this connection that they're inquiring about, please? It's a time to give rather than take. Okay, Aries. And let's just see what your person would want to say to you. Hidden messages from your person. Universe, what messages are there from Aries person to Aries, please? What does Aries person want to say to them? How are they feeling about Aries and what would they want to say? I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh, they're saying we need to let each other go. I know I'm seeing this back and forth energy, so I do think some of the time they're thinking that you need to let each other go. I wish I could take back my words. So there's clearly a lot of regret there, Aries. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, so they have found that difficult, and I think that's possibly why they're thinking of sort of coming back towards you here, Aries, for sure. All right, Aries, that was your reading. Hope it was helpful. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. Always appreciated. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you again. Okay. Right, Taurus then. So we're looking at, will your person reach out? Particularly taking into account that we're currently in a Mercury retrograde. So universal messages, please do have for the highest good of Taurus. Will their person return? Are they thinking of returning, particularly during this current Mercury retrograde, which runs through into the new year? Is Taurus's person considering returning, please? And will they take any action to do so, universe? Will Taurus's person return? Trying to manifest you, I think, Taurus. Asking the universe if it's meant to be. Oh, yes, I'm thinking of communicating. The Eight of Wands has shown itself to me a couple of times while I've been shuffling. That does suggest that there will be some forward movement in this connection or communication. Okay, Taurus. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Wands. We've got the Moon. The Two of Wands. The King of Wands. Oh, yeah, the King of Wands. I have to check the King and the Knight. It's the King. The Wheel. Is the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. Right, similar cards actually to the second spread that I just did for Aries. Okay. Right, Page of Pentacles. We've got the Wheel. I do think this person's going to reach out. As I said, I saw the Eight of Wands while I was shuffling, which is a definite card of communication. So they do want to come back towards you. I think at the moment, they realize they found you very attractive. There was a lot of chemistry there, and that is on their mind quite a lot. The fact that they were so attracted to you and that physical kind of side of things for them is on their mind. They are thinking about that. It does come to their mind quite often with the King of Wands, not in a bad way, not in a nasty way. It's the king, so he's quite cool and respectful and all that kind of thing. But it is a factor here for this person, and because they're thinking about that, that does kind of make them feel that they might kind of reach out to you. Here with the Page of Pentacles suggests that there could be, well, a bit of a surprise communication, I think, coming in from this person, Taurus. You might not expect it. They're certainly considering doing, coming towards you. I think this person actually felt that you could have been their happily ever after, somebody that could have spent their life with, but I don't think they told you that. I don't think they communicated that to you here with the Moon. I think they kept those feelings hidden. They kept them in the background. But here you clearly did have a very strong connection, or still do potentially, with the Wheel. I think it's a karmic connection. You were meant to get together, meet each other. There was always the intention that you would learn lessons from each other. And they might come out of some kind of misalignment that you two have, some misunderstandings, and that ability to perhaps see the bigger perspective and to work through things with somebody else in order to sort of line up and get your ones in a row, if you like, rather than your ducks in a row. I think that potentially is one of the lessons that you two kind of need to learn from each other. But I am seeing this person will reach out. I think they could offer you a little apology or some kind of something that's going to be of surprise to you, is what I feel. And I think ideally they are considering how the misunderstanding came about, how to move forward from that, how to repair that. I think they recognize that they held back on sharing their feelings, that they didn't tell you exactly what they had thought about, and I think it's still been on their mind that you two had the potential perhaps to go places in terms of your connection, potentially have family together or merge your families, blend families. I think this person is feeling that they are the person who should take the lead in coming back towards you. We've got this balance of being very passionate and potentially a fire sign, Taurus, having having this fire in their belly for you, or elsewhere, and then there's the Emperor as well, who's not an emotional person. He's very kind of logical and might hold back on emotions, but is very solid, stable, secure, knows what they want, and is prepared to lead on it. So lots of earth energy around this, as well as fire, earth and fire. Maybe your earth sign, aren't you, Taurus? Perhaps you are dealing with a fire sign, but do expect some communication, definitely, of some sort, that I think is going to surprise you, Taurus. Okay, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome to see what's going to come of this connection in the slightly longer term for you guys, Taurus. Obviously, it depends on your energy and theirs, sort of, and how they sort of combine, and how you react to each other and respond to each other and all of that sort of stuff. So, oops, universe, what's the likely outcome, the mutual energies likely outcome for Taurus and their person, please? Mutual energies likely outcome for Taurus and their person. Particularly bearing in mind we're in a Mercury retrograde, it looks like this person is going to reach out to Taurus in the shorter term. What's the likely outcome in the longer term, please, universe? 2 more. This one, next one. There we go. All right. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Wow, Taurus. Okay, the Wheel. Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of 3 aces on the table, Taurus. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the 3 of Cups, and we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, wow. Oh, Taurus. All right. As I said, 3 aces on the table. So that's, they're all indicating a new start with this person. I do think there's going to be some very blunt, assertive, clear communication between the two of you about what went wrong, what each of you expects of the other, where your boundaries lie, what you will and won't accept in the future, what you're looking for, checking out that you two are aligned. There is going to be that kind of energy around this communication, very assertive, not cruel or unkind, but very clear and, no beating around the bush, as they say. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is, communication again, but a new start based on communication. So I think this communication is going to help you move on and move forward, and you're going to have a new start based on that communication. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles, which is an agreement or an offer between the two of you to re-establish your relationship and progress your relationship onto the next level of wherever it was when perhaps you left off the connection. You will progress it. And we have the 6 of Swords here, which is a card of moving into calmer waters, leaving, the bad stuff behind, getting into a nicer energy between the two of you, where perhaps you are in, a much happier, better place emotionally together. I see a card of reunion with the 3 of Cups, doing nice things with each other, perhaps with other friends and other people as well. King of Pentacles, so yeah, very solid, stable, kind of goes almost along with the Ace of Pentacles here. And lots of earth energy, still could be referring a lot to yourself, Taurus, here. But I see fire on the table as well, because the other ace that we haven't mentioned yet is the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new start. So you two clearly had a very good physical connection with each other, and that's going to restart with a vengeance and looks good. It all looks good. It seems that it's fated that you two are going to get back together and things are going to progress and move on well for you, Taurus, with the Wheel here. Okay, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, any further wisdom, guidance for Taurus, please? Okay, Taurus. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, and we've got the Moon. The Moonology deck. So this gives some guidance on what's coming up. What's coming up and over the hill for Taurus and their person? Any further guidance, please, for Taurus, please, universe? Any further guidance for Taurus? Adjustments are required. Okay, so there might be a bit of something that you might need to adjust between the two of you even. But I see with the Queen of Swords, this is where this honest, very sort of assertive communication comes in, Taurus, so that you can understand each other better. Okay, and we've got prosperity lies ahead as well. So you two are going to do well together. Everything's going to be fine in that regard. Okay, and then I think it could be emotional prosperity, could be financial prosperity, a bit of both. things are just going to go well for you in the future there. New moon in Taurus, and that's interesting because we are reading for Taurus, aren't we? Okay. So let's find out what your person would want to say to you, Taurus. Messages for the highest good of Taurus, please, from their person, universe. What does Taurus's person want to say? They want to say, I love you. That one just flipped out of the deck for you there, Taurus. I'm afraid to contact you, though, so they are umming and ahhing and trying to gather their bravery, and I regret lying to you. So there's something perhaps they held back from telling you. That they wish they had told you, Taurus. Okay. We saw the moon card, didn't we, in the last spread, where they were perhaps holding back on sharing that they had seen a future with you. They thought about that. Okay, so it could just be that. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me today, Taurus. Pleasure as always. If you're called to like the video, it gave a nice clear answer to a question. You appreciated the start of the reading, etc. Please do just give me that indication. That would be so appreciated. Thanks always for your support, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, so hi Gemini. Hope all is well with you. So we're looking at whether your person's going to return. We're currently in a Mercury retrograde. Is your person going to return to you? Are they thinking of returning to you? Is that cropping up in their mind and their intentions? Let's have a look. Universe, messages for the highest good of Gemini, please. Will their person return? Will their person return, please? Particularly, we're inquiring about the Mercury retrograde, which takes us through until the new year. Any messages for the highest good, please, of Gemini, universe? Messages for the highest good of Gemini. Right, we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Star card. The Hermit. We've got the Death and Rebirth. Strength. Queen of Swords has come out again. That was in the last reading. Two of Wands and the Justice. Okay, so what have we got on the table, Gemini? Well, yes, this person is going to come back towards you. They might just take a bit of time out before they do that. There's a lot of reflective energy here with the Star card and the Hermit. Something's clearly come to an end that they are hoping will have a restart here with the Death and Rebirth. It might have just slowly, gradually fizzled out, or, you know, I'm not seeing a shock, sudden ending. I'm just seeing a, you know, sometimes relationships just, you know, grow apart, don't you? Or things just gradually don't stop going well. And then they just, you know, something triggers the end at that point. There could be some kind of legal decision around this. I don't know what kind of connection you've had with this person. It won't be for everybody, but for some people, they could have had the connection where, you know, they are married, or they've got a home together, or children, or something like that. And there could be a sort of that kind of decision around this. I think they're taking some time out at the moment just to reflect on what's the right way forward here. But they see you as some, you know, their hopes and dreams, and, you know, all they could have wished for. All they could have wished for. It's almost like they feel the universe gave you to them, and they appreciated that. And I think they're going to let you know that. They're going to let you know that they perhaps haven't shown you how, you know, they took you for granted potentially, and they want to share with you, you know, what they would do differently in the future. I think they're trying to hold back on becoming on too strong, because they think that might scare you away. So with the Strength card, they've got very strong feelings for you, but they're just keeping those at bay. Also, particularly while they sort of work things through in their own mind here with the Hermit, to just find this what they want for the future, and making this decision with the Two of Wands. Obviously, there's a decision with the Justice as well. That's where I was seeing there's a potential sort of longer term connection there, where it would have an implication around legal matters or splitting of assets and things like that if you were to part ways. But But yes, they're going to come back towards you with an offer of love here, an offer of a new start based on love, with the Ace of Cups here, which is, you know, this overflowing cup of love. You can see the love pouring out of this cup here, and this person wants to offer their overflowing cup of love to you, Gemini, but they want to do it in a way that isn't going to freak you out and make you run away. Okay, that's where they're at. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing lots of energies around a return from this person, Gemini, definitely. Okay, but we'll have a look. So this spread was kind of looking in the shorter term, wasn't it? We'll have a look at the mutual energies and the slightly longer term outcome for you two now, Gemini. So universe, what messages please for the highest good of Gemini? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome please for Gemini and their person? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Gemini and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Gemini and their person, please, universe. Okay, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands. Oh, we've got the Eight of Wands here, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay. Well, Gemini, there's communication between the two of you definitely here. Lots of communication coming in with the Eight of Wands. Communication that's going to propel you forward in this connection. Yeah, very nice. Okay, and then we've got well, I think what I'm seeing here is there's going to be some surprise communication in the first instance. And I think one or other of you is going to be a little bit held back in terms of your emotions. I think it might be you, Gemini, just saying, I'm not sure, you know, it could be the other way around. This person's offering something and I think you might be a bit guarded. And then what I'm seeing is it creating a bit of a misunderstanding. So this could create a misunderstanding where it could sort of jeopardize whether you move forward or not. But I think you will work through it. You'll work through it here to get to the right resolution with the Three of Pentacles. It's going to take a bit of working on it though. I don't sugarcoat things. You know, when I see that it's going to take some work or you might have a bit of a bumpy road, Gemini, I will say so, and I am seeing, you know, that to an extent here. But you both seem to have confidence that this connection can work. You both are very, very attracted to each other here with the Queen of Wands. You're both quite besotted with each other is what I can see. But in order for you both to help, you know, support you in making your decision to move forward together, yeah, there's more communication that's going to be just very honest, open, mature communication, and plenty of it, that's going to propel you forward, as I say, and, you know, move you forward to the place that you want and need to be in. And you're both going to be wanting to work on this to help find a resolution after, you know, perhaps a bit of a misunderstanding at first, okay, and, you know, not being on the same page or understanding each other properly. Okay, right, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you, Gemini. Universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Gemini? Lover's Oracle for the highest good of Gemini, please. Lover's Oracle for Gemini. Okay, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so that's the message coming in for you there from the Lover's Oracle. Yeah, perhaps that's part of the misunderstanding, you know, or, you know, called, you know, the slight bit of conflict between the two of you, a bit of resentment being held potentially. So universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Gemini, please? Any further wisdom and insights around this connection? look at the bigger picture, Gemini. Obviously, that's an important aspect of, you know, just not getting bogged down in detail. Something small might annoy you. Look at the bigger picture here. There is a bigger picture to see. Looks like a very positive connection to me, in all honesty, but you know, sometimes you do just need to work through these things, don't you? Somebody wise once said to me, sometimes it's good to have the knots in your relationship that you have to work through and smooth out, because then, you know, you do understand each other better and you end up actually in a much stronger place than if you hadn't had those little niggles that you needed to iron out and work through together. Right, this person wants to say, I love you unconditionally. I'm starting to understand our connection. Then we've got two cards which aren't going to be for everybody. Let me just look at this one first. I want to be more than friends. So I think this is what I'm seeing that's in line with this reading. I'm not sure these two were actually, I'm not getting the vibe that they were actually intended to come out. I think it was these three. Okay. I don't react when people mention you just flipped as well in my hand. Okay, so Gemini, that was your reading anyway. I hope it was helpful. Hope it gave you a nice clear answer as to where your person's currently at in this Mercury retrograde and considering returning to you. If you're called to give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you like the style of the video, the reading, and it, you know, resonated with you, or you know, you just like the fact it gave a nice clear answer, anything like that, just a bit of feedback. It gives me a lot of encouragement, helps me tremendously. Thank you for those who do that regularly as well. I do notice and appreciate you tremendously, and it's always good to see those of you who keep returning to my channel. I appreciate you. Okay. Right. Welcome, Cancer. Hope you're doing well, Cancer. So is, of course, Mercury retrograde at the moment, and we are looking at whether your person will return. Is this triggering them to sort of think more about that, and potentially will it trigger them to take any action? That's what we want to know, isn't it? So universe, what messages please do we have for the highest good of Cancer to help them to understand whether there will be a return of this person to them? Mercury retrograde, of course, is between now and the new year, but what we're seeing on the table here is the Hermit. Cancer. So this person, I'm not sure whether they're going to return. We'll have a look at what else comes out. I don't think they're going to return anytime soon. They're just reflecting on things at the moment. They might not come back by the new year. Let's see what else comes out though. Oh, okay. Ooh, Hierophant's there. Commitment. Okay, Cancer, let's see. Right, so we'll take this first. We've got the Hermit. This person sitting, taking time out, power of alone time, trying to find their inner wisdom and their, you know, use their intuition to guide them, find the right choice and the right decision. Got the Hierophant, we've got the Three of Wands, we've got the Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So, wow, okay, Cancer. So what I'm seeing here is, you know, somebody who's not feeling in a great place at the moment, mentally, emotionally, that kind of thing. Their conscience could be bothering them. They could be missing you. They could be just feeling like really not in a comfortable place, not in a happy place. And that's why they're taking this time out to really reflect on things, get their thoughts together. Now, this is either somebody that you've been married to or in a long-term stable partnership with, or this is something that they thought was going to be the outcome between the two of you, or they hoped was going to be the outcome. That's how they kind of saw you. I think they feel, for whatever reason, Cancer, that the ball is in your court to come towards them. If you want a relationship, it's almost like they knew what they wanted, but they weren't sure that you wanted this connection. They've got a bit confused about the whole thing, I think. So it's kind of up to you. If you want this relationship and this connection, they kind of feel like you need to let them know, and you know, they would rather wait for a sign from you that that's really what you want, because they feel that, I think, they've made their feelings clear and now have withdrawn, and it's up to you if you want this to come and get it, kind of idea. but it suggests here that perhaps things weren't left in the best of ways. Potentially that, you know, there was a bit of a rocky ending between the two of you, perhaps a little bit stormy, shall we say. But I think what they want is for things to work out. I think this person wants to marry you or remain married to you, is what I see with the Six of Wands and the Hierophant, and then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the relationship, the Two of Cups. They certainly only want you. Okay, you are their person. They're all consumed by you. Their thoughts are, you know, on about you. They're all about you, is what I see here, Cancer. But they feel that, you know, it's really up to you whether you want this. So I don't know if that resonates for you. But we can have a look now at the slightly longer term likely outcome. Mutual energies and likely outcome is my usual second spread, and I know people tend to quite like that one, so I usually do it. So what universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Cancer and their person, please, universe? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Cancer and their person. Okay. So we've got the Towers on the table, followed very quickly. They almost came out together at the same time. The Ten of Cups. And then we've got the Seven of Cups here. So we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Four of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm seeing is there wasn't openness around where this connection was going to go. I think one or both of you were keeping your options open. I think it was possibly you, Cancer. I think you weren't really sharing the fact that you saw a future in this connection. You could have already been in a long-term connection with this person that actually came crashing down, and it affected you, you know, affected your stability, your home life potentially. And there just wasn't honest, open feelings around this. But I think both of you, having considered options, will choose each other. You'll choose to recommit, to move, progress your relationship to something solid, stable. I do see a proposal here if you're not already married. That's you know, seems to be coming in. We also have this new start based on passion, but also stability and security, and this nice energy of kind of, it's almost, I'm seeing recommitment on here. I'm seeing recommitment. I don't know if that resonates for people, but I see that sort of coming back in for you in a very, very strong way. Two aces on the table. We've got the Four of Wands. And the Emperor's a very solid, stable, secure kind of person. But this is just the problem was there was a lack of communication around what you both wanted, or one of you felt the other wasn't sharing their feelings sufficiently. So I think there is a little word of caution here for one or both of you, Cancer, around being open with your feelings, okay, not just sort of holding back on those and being too sensible. You know, just show your emotions. You know, we are human, and it's okay to share and show them, isn't it? All right, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Okay, one straight off the bat coming, or two. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And we've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So those two kind of fell out for you, Cancer. So now let's look and see what any further advice or guidance around what's coming up for this connection, please, from the Moonology deck. Universe, what other messages, please, for the highest good of Cancer? Confidence is your key to success, okay? It's like this principle of manifestation, kind of believe you've already got it and it will come in for you, okay? And right, let's see what your person would want to say to you. What hidden messages are there for Cancer, please, from their person, universe? What messages are there from Cancer's person to Cancer? Okay, I know I messed up everything. Okay, they're blaming themselves, they're taking some responsibility here. I want to tell you how I feel. Finding out the truth crushed me. So I don't know if there was something that was said or something that came to light or something they thought was the case, maybe a misunderstanding that kind of led to them feeling upset here. Cancer. Right, well, Cancer, that was your reading. Hope it was helpful. If you're called to give me a thumbs up just to let me know how that reading worked for you. Did it give you a nice clear answer? That would be great, so appreciate that. If you found my video through a recommendation from YouTube and you'd like to subscribe, that would also be awesome. I feel there's always a reason why we are, come across the videos that we do, and it would be great to be able to sort of connect with each other again in future readings. So that would be, great if you'd like to subscribe. And please switch on the notification bell as well, and then you'll definitely know when my videos are available for you. Okay. Right. I have cold tea. Ugh. It's quite nice, but tea should be hot or iced, but not in the middle, not lukewarm. All right, so welcome, Leo. We are looking at whether your person will return, particularly with the Mercury retrograde that we are in at the moment. It started around about the middle of December, and it will end in the new year, on New Year's Day, I believe. Okay. So we know that during Mercury retrograde, we can start to think more about people from our past. So you might be thinking about a past person. But what we want to know is, are they also thinking about you? So let's have a look, Leo. Is it somebody you work with? Eight of Pentacles just popped out. Somebody who works hard. Okay. Messages for the highest good of Leo, please, universe. Will their person return? Are they thinking of Leo through this Mercury retrograde? Will they return? Will they return? I think they're going to come running towards you at one point, at some stage, Leo. We've got the Knight of Swords who is running in this card. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Right, let's see. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Swords. As I said, look, can you see him running? Okay, this is a card of communication. This person is running in with communication. I'm seeing it's possibly somebody you work with, or they're focusing on work at the moment. This is somebody who is very tempted by you. It's almost like this energy of they feel they can't have you or they shouldn't have you, but they want you anyway. Slightly obsessed with you, if I'm honest. We've got the Six of Swords here as well, Leo, where this person feels that perhaps you've gone through a bit of a rocky patch in terms of your communication, how things have been left between the two of you, but what they would really like is to move into calmer waters, to smooth things out, to come out of that kind of energy of things being not so good between you, and be in a happier place in terms of your energies together. I think either something's got an end to be able to make this work, either a job or a connection with another person, or something came to an end between the two of you that they want to restart. That could also be the case. When they do come towards you with communication, because I do see they want to do that, they are still going to be a little bit guarded. So it seems a bit strange that they will come running to you with communication, Leo, but still have their guard up. So just watch out for that, because they might still hold back on you a little bit. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? I do see this temptation that they feel towards you. They might offer to meet up with you, to come and see you. Kind of want to progress things, but I think they want to see you. I think they want to come towards you. I think they feel there was, you two were meant to meet each other. There was something kind of almost uncanny about you meeting each other, how you came across each other, how you feel when you're with each other, and how you know, things about your connection just felt like they were meant to be, is what I'm trying to say to you. That's how they feel about things. So they're going to come and talk to you. They're going to have their guard up though, but they are trying to hold back on this temptation they feel for you, but they're completely obsessed, and so they are going to see if they, you know, there's any forward movement to be had here, anything that could, you know, come of it. But there's something around work and something coming to an end to enable a new start. Like I said, it could be the job coming to an end, it could be a connection coming to an end, or it could just be that, you know, you work together and you know, perhaps you've got moved so you're not working together, or perhaps you just had a strong connection that's for some reason just fizzled out, and they would like it to restart. Okay, that's what I'm seeing on the table. Definitely communication though, and at the very least they just want to be on good terms with you. But my goodness, do they fancy you? They're very attracted to you. They are obsessed is the word, but they do feel it would be a bit of a naughty thing for some reason. Either they're in a connection, they're married, you are, whatever. They kind of feel like you shouldn't, right? And sometimes that can be all the more tempting, can't it? It's just human nature. It's, you know, we're odd like that, but that can often be how things work. Okay, we want what we can't have. That's same with children, isn't it? It's very evident in them, which is quite entertaining sometimes. But anyway, all right, so let's have a look at the mutual energies then, and the likely outcome for this connection into the longer term. What's going to happen in the longer term for you guys, Leo? Okay, so Leo, universe, please, for the highest good of Leo. What are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Leo and their person? What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Leo and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Leo and their person. Leo, getting in the zone with the shuffling. Sorry if it's a bit quiet. I went deep into my own thoughts there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups here, Leo. We've got the Five of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Empress. The Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Okay, well, in the longer term outcome, I think both of you really like each other, but you might hold back on your feelings a little bit. You might just have this feeling that you want each other, but actually not sure you can do anything about it, so don't necessarily do anything about it, but very much thinking about each other, thinking about the good connection, you know, time you might have spent together, that, you know, how you felt when you were together. I think this person is up in their head about something to do with, you know, are you potentially, do you have children with somebody else? You know, they know you're very loving, nurturing, you know, you've got it all. Like the Empress is all of the queens wrapped up together in one. She's kind of the queen of all queens. Like, she knows her value, she knows her worth, she's serene, she's confident, she just has it all. Got this beautiful energy. It suggests that there could be, you know, lovely, beautiful growth in your connection together. But there's something about the kind of mother energy around this that's troubling this person. I don't know if that's why they feel they can't have you. Possibly, or perhaps they have a partner who's a mother of their children, or an ex around them who has their children, and it's causing them perhaps to feel that they need to hold back, and possibly even affecting you as well, Leo, too. You might be feeling that you need to hold back on this as well because of family, children, that kind of thing. And children's got coming through on the Six of Cups here as well. I think both of you feel the other person is a wish fulfillment. You like each other. I do think, you know, it's more than like each other. That's an injustice to the situation, to be honest with you, Leo. I think both of you feel this is something that could grow and be nurtured. The Empress and the Seven of Pentacles are both indicating that's the case. I think you both feel that there would need to be some investment into this connection. It would need to be almost a case of I'm all in or I'm not. You know, if you're going to progress it, you've got to be all in, possibly because of something that they're up in their head about and maybe you are reflecting on as well. I think after, you know, something kind of made you guys feel defeated in this connection, I do think, you know, you will get to know each other a little bit better and perhaps understand each other a little bit better. And that might help you move into a better place with this connection, Leo. I think you will invest in it. I think it will move forward. I think it will move forward slowly. I don't think it's going to be an easy one because I think there's something in the way a little bit around this. I'm not sure what it is, though. It's not very clear what it is. But you two, you do like each other a lot. You really do. I almost want to say, come on, get it together, work it out. What's going on? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's pull a lover's oracle for you, Leo. Okay. Ooh. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on, Leo. They're not necessarily telling you. This person, as I said, is obsessed. They came out as a devil, didn't they? Which is, you know, somebody who feels tempted, but they feel they shouldn't, and they you know, they can't, but they want to. It's all of that kind of energy. Right, a Moonology card for Leo, please. Look at the bigger picture, Leo. That's come out for somebody else a little bit earlier, but that definitely flipped out for you just then. Hope that was caught on camera. That is your card. Bear that in mind. So it's not just your connection with this person, there's more to consider here, isn't there? Okay, what would your person want to say to you, Leo? Oh, okay. They say, I left before you could leave me. They say, we will be together again. I know I crossed the line with you. And you were the best thing in my life. Okay, those are the messages they wanted to give to you. They flipped out onto my thumb. Did you see that? So they were definitely for you, Leo. All right, so that was your reading, Leo. Hope it was helpful. If it answered the question nice and clearly, please give me a thumbs up. That would be so appreciated. If you've recently found me through YouTube recommendations, please do subscribe. I think there's always a reason why we find each other. And I would love to see you again for future readings. So thank you again for all your support, for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Okay. So now we are on to Virgo. Hi there, Virgo. So we are looking at whether your person is going to return, particularly because we are in a Mercury retrograde, and this is when people start to think about people from their past. So you may be thinking about somebody from your past a little bit more and really having that urge to reach out, or perhaps wondering if they might have that same feeling around this. So universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Virgo, please? What would it be good for them to understand in relation to how their person's currently feeling? Are they likely to return to Virgo? Are they considering this through the current Mercury retrograde? What are the messages for the highest good of Virgo, please? Is their person likely to return to them in the current Mercury retrograde, which will last, of course, through until the new year? New Year's Day, I believe. Okay. Okay. See what we've got for you, Virgo. There's one on the table, which I'm not sure what it is yet. Didn't turn over, so we'll see now. Okay, so we have got the Nine of Pentacles there, the Three of Swords, we've got the Lovers, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Six of Swords, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles and the World. Okay. Well, that's interesting because I slotted these cards back into the deck in different places and then I shuffled. And I've been doing that all the way through, but similar cards are coming through some of these readings. I mean, there are different ones on the table as well. But for example, the Knight of Swords has come through a couple of times. The Knight of Cups has, and the Six of Swords. It's quite interesting how these sort of find each other again, these cards. They sort of almost come back together in the deck and then coming onto the table, which is quite bizarre and very interesting. But obviously, tarot, you know, universe brings out the cards to show you that are meant for you, Virgo. So let's have a look. How is this person feeling? Are they thinking of returning? Well, the quick answer to this is yes, I see them returning. You see this Knight of Swords running towards you here? This is a Knight of communication. He wants to come in and talk to you, and he will come in and talk to you. The question is whether he will come in, and I'm not reading gender here when I say he, it's because it's a knight and he's a male on the card, but this person, male or female, when they come towards you, they're either going to come towards you to start a new cycle or they're going to want closure. Now, let me have a look and see. I think this person actually... Well, the thing is, they feel this really, really strong connection with you. They feel this lover's connection with you, which can be twin flame energy. It's kind of very, very strong anyway. And I think that's also going to mean that they want to talk to you and let you know that. But something about a heartbreak is making them hold back. Now, I don't know if it's a heartbreak with you, Virgo. I don't know if it's a heartbreak they've experienced with somebody else, another person, before you two met each other, or they're nursing their heart here for some reason and it's preventing them coming forward. Okay, you probably know the background to this. There's probably a whole host and multitude of reasons why somebody is heartbroken. It could even be the loss of somebody. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean there was another person involved here. You know, it can just be another energy, but something around this has left them feeling a little bit bereft, sad, and needing to heal, really. So they've been working really hard on their financial situation, working hard, it makes them feel secure to do that, Virgo, and trying to get themselves into a better place after difficulty, you know, in love and connections and things like that. I think they are going to come in towards you. They are going to come and talk to you. And I think they're going to just see how it goes from there, because I do think there is the possibility that that just might help you two to heal, particularly this person, because clearly they are heartbroken, all right? They need some answers, they need some clarity, at least to help them on their way and to help them move into a better place. This person really does have very deep feelings for you, though. So one way or another, I think ultimately they want to be with you. But if they can't, they want to leave things nicely. Okay, so they will come back towards you. And I think if they have a choice, they will be your lover. Okay, because that's how they feel about you. Can you see how they're looking at each other? That's how they feel about you, Virgo. They're going to try and offer you a little bit of something, I think, and see how you respond. But they're going to hold back on it a little bit, because they're protecting themselves, because, you know, they don't know if they can take any more, to be honest. That's how they're feeling. I feel a little bit sorry for them, Virgo. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's have a look at the slightly longer term mutual energies, the likely outcome for you guys, perhaps beyond the Mercury retrograde into the next new year 2024. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Virgo and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Virgo and their person, please, universe. All right, so we've got the Page of Swords, we've got Justice, we've got the Star card, we've got the Sun, we've got the Tower, the Chariot, Two of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, wow. Oh my goodness, Virgo. So I think that something came to an abrupt end between the two of you. Perhaps this is what left them feeling heartbroken, okay? They want to know how you feel about this ending, and you want to know how they're feeling. I think both of you are kind of inquiring of each other. You both feel energetically connected still. I think there is a decision around this that needs to be made, and it could be around, it could impact your home, that you lived in together perhaps. It could impact on whether you stay married or not, or even get married or not, or could have children or something like that. There are some big things at stake, I see, with this connection, Virgo. But I think you do want to come back towards each other. You want to close out that emotional distance. You want to close out that physical distance. Definitely come back together. I do feel that you feel that this person is meant for you, and they feel the same way. And after being up in your thoughts and up in your head about this thing, it's sort of been a bit of a torment. It's tormented you too, that you've been apart. I do see that you will have a happy future together actually again, and be in a relationship with this person with the Two of Cups. Okay, two lovely cards there for your future, but they do come after some difficulty here. Look, some difficulty. We've had the Tower, and the Two of Swords here, Virgo. So yeah, challenging times for you guys, but long-term outcome is good. All right. Your inner wisdom is telling you this person was meant for you. The universe put you in each other's path. You kind of both have this feeling that, you want to come back together, both of you. And how nice is that? You're going to be in that relationship, holding each other's hands again, filling each other's cups, happily ever after. Very much happily ever after with the Sun card. Look how lovely. You can just feel that warm energy wrapping around you, can't you, with that? So hopefully that brings you some peace of mind and comfort, Virgo. Okay, so let's pull a lover's oracle for you. Universe, what messages please for the highest good of Virgo? Any message that would help Virgo, please? Okay, deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. We've kind of been talking about that, haven't we? The fact that you're in knowing is that you're meant to be with this person, and of course this is up to you. If you're listening to this reading and saying no, that doesn't apply to me, it's not your reading, okay? So leave it for somebody else. So universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Virgo, please? Any further insights as to what's coming up for this connection? A personal issue reaches resolution, Virgo. Okay. And then let's see what your person would want to say to you. So universe, what would Virgo's person want to say to Virgo, please? What would Virgo's person want to say to them? Just being near you is intoxicating. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay. There we go then. So that was your reading, Virgo. I do hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me today. If you found that did give you a nice clear answer and was helpful and you're called to give me a thumbs up, I would so appreciate that. Thank you. If you've come across my video through a YouTube recommendation, I always feel there's a reason why. And I would love to see you again and connect with you again. So please do subscribe. And I'll look forward to seeing you in my next reading. Okay, so hi there, Libra. Hope all is good with you. So we're looking at the question, will your person return? Will they return? So we're currently in a Mercury retrograde. It's the last one of 2023. It ran from roughly the middle of December, I think it was the 13th, through to the new year. So during this time, of course, during Mercury retrograde, lots of people do find their thoughts straying back to people from the past. And you might be wondering if the person on your mind is also thinking about you and might make a return to you, Libra. So let's have a look then. So universe, what messages please for the highest good of Libra to help them understand whether their person is going to return to them, especially during this Mercury retrograde, the last one of the year. Is their person going to return to them, please, universe? Is Libra's person going to return? Is Libra's person going to return to Libra, please? Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords, oh, the Chariot. Chariot's come out again. Chariot's come out a couple of times today, as has the Ace of Wands. We've got the Five of Wands. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Five of Swords as well. Libra, right, okay, so let's have a look. Well, this person wants to talk to you. There's going to be communication for certain. So when you talk about whether they're going to come back, they're certainly going to communicate, they're going to reach out. And it does appear from this, if this is your story, that you're going to respond to that communication. And so there'll be back and forth communication. You'll probably want to make sure your phone is charged and near you, because you're probably going to look at that and see a message has come in from your person. Their name will light up on your phone. It'll be WhatsApp or whatever coming in for you. I think what they want to say is, I feel we've misunderstood each other, and perhaps we've not really been aligned in what we've expected from this connection. Can we talk about it? I think that's what's going to come in. This person has clearly taken some time out to reflect on this. The fact that you are not together, think about you really and what's gone on. And I think they're so regretful and very anxious about the fact that it didn't go as they would have liked it to. It's sort of keeping them up at night, really. Perhaps there was something that they did that they were ashamed of, something they said they shouldn't have done. Something's troubling them at the moment. They're in a little bit of mental anguish, Libra. They're not in a happy place or space. And they're trying to really reflect on what's gone on here and what they really want for the future. And really what they want, I can see, is you. They want to sort of close out that distance between you. They want to come back towards you. They want to come and see you. I think they might struggle to tell you how they feel. They might struggle to open up with their emotions. We've got the Seven of Swords here, which comes across as a bit of a sneaky person. But I think they're just struggling to open up and share how they feel. And I think it's just led to complete misunderstanding between the two of you, Libra. Things sort of falling over because of it. It could have turned into what they call a bit of a, I'm going to call it a dog show, but you know what I mean. Bit of that. But, they can't stop thinking about you. As I said, I've got this feeling that something's pecking at their conscience. Something that happened, something they said, they did, they know was wrong. Could have been just how they communicated, what they did or didn't share. Might have come across as a bit disingenuous or a bit sneaky, like even. It might not have been their intention, but it's how it came across. It's what happened. But I am seeing there's a lot of traction between the two of you. So what they want is a new start based on passion. Okay, they might be relying on that to get things back on track, if that makes sense, Libra. Okay, so they want a new start. They do want to reach out. There's going to be lots of communication. I think there's going to be a lot of flirting and a lot of suggestion that perhaps you two get together in that kind of physical way. All right, well, let's have a look at the mutual energies and slightly longer term outcome for you two. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Libra and their person, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Libra and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Libra and their person, please, universe. Okay, I'm seeing reunion here, Libra. Perhaps getting together with friends or whatever. Yeah, I'm seeing very honest, open, blunt communication around boundaries, what happened, how it made each other feel, what you want for the future to try and resolve whatever it was that went a bit wrong and awry in this connection. Got the Judgment. It's almost like an epiphany moment of, do you know what, there's something really great about this connection. Let's not let it die. Let's see what we can do. Now then, okay. I saw the Six of Pentacles there, which is equal give and take. So maybe one of you was putting more in than the other in this connection, Libra. And what we're seeing is, you know, I was just shown that card, I think, to indicate that, you know, you both be putting into this connection equally. It'll be a nice partnership in future, which appeals to you, Libra, being Libra, I'm sure. We've got the Hanged Man. So both of you perhaps starting to see the other person's point of view, perhaps where there was a misunderstanding, you're both sort of realising how that's come about and actually what the other person really meant. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands here. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords and we've got the Lovers. Okay, Libra. I think you might have had a bit of a hookup connection with this person possibly, or you did really feel very strongly for each other. You did feel that, you know, you were meant to meet this person, that, you know, really attracted to each other. And perhaps that strong connection has become more and more apparent and better understood by the two of you since you've sort of taken some time out from your connection. You both really have very deep feelings with each other, for each other with the Queen of Cups here. You're both feeling quite lonely, missing each other, and that's sort of triggering this kind of feeling of, I think I know what I want for the future now. I think both of you feel that you don't want to give up on this. You want to keep working at it. You want to keep slogging away. I do feel that you both feel it would actually be quite hard work, though, to get things off the ground. Possibly because of things that have happened before, and I think you do wonder, will it actually work? Could it work? But I'm willing to give it that good, the hard work and all the effort that's needed to make it work out. And as I said, when I was shuffling, I saw the Six of Pentacles. So I really do feel that it's equal effort here. You both will work at it, because I think obviously if there's only one of you putting that effort in, Libra, it's not going to go anywhere, is it? It's just not going to happen. Okay, but I do see reunion here and realizing your connection, both of you, lots of love and deep feelings and communication, which will help you understand each other better, get on the same page. I do feel that there will be, this communication will also be communicating feelings that might have been kept hidden previously, not been shared, and it could have contributed to the misunderstandings, whereas I think you're both going to let each other know how you do actually truly feel about each other here. So what Lover's Oracle for the highest good of Libra, please? Any further wisdom, insights for Libra, please, universe? A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay. I'm going to pull some hidden messages as well from this deck in a second. Let's pull a Moonology card for Libra. Anything else that can be shared to help Libra understand what's coming up for this connection, please? Okay, Libra. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so if you're afraid of perhaps stepping into a connection, or you're worried about something right now, a little message of reassurance there for you, Libra. You and your loved ones are safe. Emotions are running high. I don't know if it's between you and this person. We'll see if that resonates. Often emotions are running high during a Mercury retrograde. That might be what you're experiencing right now, could be why it's coming out there. So let's find out what your person would want to say to you. Universe, what would Libra's person want to say to Libra, please? What would Libra's person want to say to Libra? I hope you can forgive me one day. You came closer than anyone. And we've got, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay. Well, Libra, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me. I do hope it was helpful. If you're called to give me a thumbs up, because it gave a nice clear answer to your question today about whether your person will return, that would be really helpful. Thank you so much. And if you're called to subscribe, having found my, come across my video on YouTube, I do think there's a reason why we come across videos, and I think it'd be great if we could stay connected and, find each other again for my future readings. If you want to check in again on my readings, that would be great. Subscribing will, of course, help you to do that, and you'll be notified of my uploads. Okay, so thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you again soon. Okay. Oh, more of my cold tea. Right, welcome Scorpio. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at whether your person will return, particularly during this Mercury retrograde season, Scorpio. This started, of course, it's the last one of 2023. It started roughly middle of December, I think it was the 13th, and it runs through to the new year. During this time, of course, people do think about people from their past. They are a bit more sensitive around past issues. You might have somebody from the past a little bit more on your mind right now, and you might be wondering if they are thinking about you as well and whether they might return. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at today. Universe, will Scorpio's person return, please? Any messages for the highest good of Scorpio to help them understand what's going on with their person right now, and will they return? Particularly, we're inquiring about how they're feeling during this current Mercury retrograde and whether that will trigger them returning to Scorpio, please. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Tower. Ooh, okay. We've got the Judgment. The Moon. The Three of Wands. The Five of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. Well, I think something came to an end between the two of you because there was perhaps some jealousy or a suspicion of something else going on. Whether it was or it wasn't, I don't know. But it left you or this person feeling quite left out in the cold. They felt that you weren't happy with them. They realized that you were displeased, to say the least. It's been heartbreaking. It's been difficult for both of you, I'm sure. Certainly this person is feeling very, very heartbroken. I do think there was a concern around a third party, either you or them. Something's come up there, Scorpio. They want to be in a relationship with you. I think they're hoping that you might make the move. You might make the move. I don't know if they feel that's appropriate given the circumstance, or fitting given what's happened between the two of you, what's been said between the two of you. But they're hiding their feelings, and their feelings right now are that they are anxious, not sleeping well, feeling really upset about whatever it is that's gone on. They really are upset about it, Scorpio. I think it was just something that perhaps came to light that bothered them, is what I'm seeing here. If you were to come towards them, they would be wanting a relationship, but I don't see them taking any action. They're just nursing a broken heart. They really are. Look at them here, how they're feeling, and look. They are nursing a broken heart. They're feeling like you don't want them, they're not good enough, whatever is bothering them. And really what they want is a relationship, but they feel that it's got to come from you here with the three of Wands. Okay. Something definitely came crashing down, like I said, between the two of you, Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing here. but they don't want you to know that's how they're feeling. They don't want you to know they're heartbroken, and that makes it quite difficult, doesn't it? So perhaps that's why they're not coming towards you. They just want to try and hide those feelings away with the moon card. Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit sad, isn't it? I hope they're okay. What's gone on? What's gone on, Scorpio? Okay, so let's have a look at the slightly longer term outcome then, the mutual energies and the likely outcome between you and this person, Scorpio. Let's have a look. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Scorpio and their person, please? Mutual energies and likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Scorpio and their person. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Magician, we've got the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, all the Eight of Wands, the Death and Rebirth, King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, I do see this is potentially somebody you might be married to, or you might end up married to, Scorpio. There's a decision around whether you do or you don't marry them or stay married to them. But I do see this commitment falling more towards you staying with this person. I think you two are going to decide you make each other happy. Your stability lies with each other. You do want to restart something here with the Death and Rebirth. You've got all the tools to make it work, I think, because you know each other quite well. I think you've got some history, some background together, some kind of foundation that you can use to build. You know, you've got a foundation there to build from, even though you perhaps had an ending. But I think it's going to come together slowly. I think it's going to take a bit of time. There's something here to rebuild, but you know, it's not going to be an overnight thing. The trust is going to have to be rebuilt. Things are going to have to, you know, gradually get back into a better place. But you are going to have lots of communication, which is going to help. Okay, you will talk it through. You will be able to be open about it, and that communication is going to help you to progress things in a better, more positive way, Scorpio. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, message for the highest good of Scorpio, please. Message for the highest good of Scorpio. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, that's the message for you, Scorpio. Let's pull a Moonology. Any further wisdom, guidance for Scorpio, please, to help them understand what's coming up for them with this connection, please, universe. What's coming up for Scorpio in this connection? Time to breathe out. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's now have a look at what your person would want to say to you. So, universe, what would Scorpio's person want to say to them, please? Ooh, that one wants to come out. I feel you leaving me behind. They're a bit scared you might move on without them. Okay, this card's jumping all over the place. Oh, is it that one? Okay. You came closer than anyone. I bury myself in work to forget you. So they've obviously been quite heartbroken, like we've said. There's something that they want to build on here, but their heart, honestly, they are hurt over something. They're very hurt, and they are lonely, and they're missing you. Speak to me through music, so they're listening to lyrics of songs and thinking of you, Scorpio. Oh, okay. Well, that was your reading, Scorpio. I hope it was helpful. If you found it did give you nice, clear answers, please give me a thumbs up. That would be so appreciated. Thank you for your support. If you've come across my video through YouTube recommendations, or you've been sort of more recently returning to my video, videos because you enjoy them, but you're not yet subscribed, please do so. That would be awesome. I do feel we come across videos for a reason. If we are vibing, my videos and my readings work for you and connect with you and your energies well, please do subscribe. I'd love to see you again. Okay. So welcome Sagittarius. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. So we are looking at your person, whether they will return, particularly through the current Mercury retrograde, which started in roughly mid-December and will go through until the new year now. As we know, Mercury retrograde can bring back people from the past. So we want to know if that's going to be the case for you, Sagittarius. The universe, what messages for the highest good of Sagittarius, please, to help them understand and have wisdom, guidance and insight around how their person's currently feeling, and are they likely to actually make a return to Sagittarius, please? Are they actually likely to return to Sagittarius? Are they likely to make a return to Sagittarius, please, universe? Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Ten of Cups, the Wheel, Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. It did come out reverse. I'm going to leave it in reverse. Okay. Okay, so this person is... Well, what came to me straight away seeing that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Sagittarius, is this person is regretful that perhaps they didn't make a commitment to you, didn't make a solid offer. They were too trapped in their thoughts, too afraid to do so, too undecided, and so it didn't happen. And that wasn't ideal, and that came to me sort of straight away. My attention was focused there onto that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But at the same time, this person did want a commitment with you. They just didn't step into it. I mean, you were everything they could have ever wished for, everything they could have ever wanted, with the Ten of Cups and the Star card next to each other. They had a lot of passion for you, and they felt really, really strong connection with you, and they still do. They feel this connection because there's obviously some lessons to learn from each other. You two have a karmic connection, a karmic relationship. And I don't think this cycle's closed out yet. There's still things for you to learn from each other. And possibly this is a lesson for this person that they need to perhaps take a little bit of a leap of faith sometimes. Have faith in things that they can work out. Because actually, their true inner self, that's what they want. They just kind of go off a little bit in terms of, they go up in their head, they get trapped in their thoughts, and it just holds them back. And I think that's what's happened here, and they recognize that, Sagittarius, and they are regretful. They're not in a happy mental place, if you know what I mean. They're a little bit tormented about the decisions that they've taken in the past, or the decisions they haven't actually stepped into and taken. But a relationship with you, a long-term relationship with you, was all they could have ever wished for, really. And then I think they've kind of spoilt it, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, very much feeling that there's passion between the two of you. It could be dealing with you're a fire sign, aren't you? Perhaps they see you, yeah, they see you as somebody they've got a lot of passion for. Is just really what's coming through here. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attraction. Are they taking any action? I'm actually not necessarily seeing it right now, but things will work out. With the wheel, you know, we're not quite sure how it's going to come together at this point. Not sure whether it's going to be you or them that kicks things off with the return, Sagittarius, but things will work out for the highest good. The right outcome will play out here for you with the wheel, okay, whatever that is. Shall we have a look at the longer term outcome here? The mutual energies, the likely outcome between the two of you. I'm not getting much more from that spread that's on the table, so we'll see what else comes out, Sagittarius. Okay, so universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Sagittarius and their person? Mutual energies for Sagittarius and their person, please. Okay. You're dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Leo. You might be both holding back on that passion you feel for each other there. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Hierophant. Ah, okay. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords. Seven of Wands. Death and Rebirth. Okay. Right. You two are going to get back together. That's what I'm seeing on the table. You will have a return to each other. There will be commitment. This will follow a period of healing. Getting over these sort of fears of, commitment and that kind of thing. Because we can see here with the Seven of Wands, this person has this protective bubble all around them. They've put this around them to protect themselves, protect their heart. Look, the heart there shining out. You are each other's wish fulfillment. And this healing will enable you, both to let your guard down, be less defensive about the whole thing, commit to it, let it restart. And let go of other options, stop worrying about those things, because you have been worrying, both of you, about other options. Is it the right choice, etc. But I think you kind of know that you want to commit to each other here with the Hierophant. And I do see sort of a gentle but very passionate love between the two of you. And before anything starts up, I do see you kind of just inquiring about each other, looking out for each other, trying to see what you can glean about where each other's up to, etc. And I think you're going to, while you're taking that time out and that reflection and holding back on things, that's when you're going to do your healing. And that's going to enable you to move forward and have a much healthier connection and healthier relationship, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay. Let's see what the Moonology deck holds for you. So this helps to let you know what's coming up for a connection, what's coming up for you generally. Universe message for the highest good of Sagittarius, please. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Sagittarius. Okay. Now let's see what your person would want to say to you. So hidden messages, please, for Sagittarius person to Sagittarius. Now that's okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I want to tell you how I feel. They've been holding back on that, haven't they? We saw that, Sagittarius. They've been holding back. I feel you even though we are apart. So they're feeling very energetically connected with you. Just being near you is intoxicating. So yeah, they do feel, like I said, lots of fiery passion, chemistry for you, but also in a gentle love as well with the Strength card there. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. If that gave you a nice clear answer and you're called to do so, please give me a thumbs up. That would so help me. It gives me lots of encouragement. I appreciate all your support. And if you have been recently viewing my videos and you're not yet subscribed, I do invite you to do so. I do feel there's a reason why we've found each other. You found my videos. And if you would like to remain connected, it does help me to tap into energies when people subscribe. It is, of course, free, and it just makes sure as well that you know when I have uploaded my videos. So thank you for joining me again. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. So now we are moving to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. Oh, goodness me. Okay, well, I'll take them. We are looking at whether your person will return, Capricorn, particularly as it's a Mercury retrograde at the moment. It's the last one of 2023. It started around the middle of December and it will end in the new year. And, this is a time when people often are reflecting back on past people. And you might be wondering if your past person is reflecting on your connection with them, Capricorn. So, universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Capricorn? What messages do you have for the highest good of Capricorn, please, to help them understand whether their person will return to them? Will Capricorn's person return to them, please? Okay, we've probably got enough on the table there. Quite a few have come out for you, Capricorn. Obviously, some messages for you today. Okay, so let's see. I said there's quite a few. Some of these jumped out straight away. Well, we've got the Temperance. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Fool card, okay. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Emperor, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Look at that, it was 8 cards that came out for you. The right number. Okay, so let's see. Right, you could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries, Capricorn. This person feels that they've been a bit rejected by you. They might not be good enough for you. They might have self-esteem issues, so they're holding back. They feel very trapped in a situation as well. That might be making them feel they're going to struggle to come towards you. I think they're currently investing in things and putting money away and trying to get themselves into a good place financially, potentially so that when they get into their next relationship, they can offer something. They might see you, Capricorn, as somebody that they need to have these sort of irons in the fire and opportunities for the future and their money growing to, attract you. But they're thinking about you all the time. You're on their mind. I think you two have had a very strong connection with each other. You could have had a good love life together. That side of things was obviously very good. If it hasn't, I think if you're wondering if a person's coming back towards you, I'm guessing you probably did have that kind of connection with them. That's what I'm seeing on the table. This person might be holding back on their emotions just right now that you have parted ways, not sharing how they feel with you. Again, working on their business interests, working on their, finances, working, making sure their responsibilities are taken care of. Do they have children that they need to, provide for, or, whatever their responsibilities are, they're focusing on those. They're feeling trapped. They're not sure that you are somebody who would even really want to, give them much more time, if I'm honest. But they themselves would want to come back towards this, and they would want to invest in your connection because they really liked you. I just think they've, like I said, I feel they've got self-esteem issues, Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing on the table, and I'm seeing them holding back. I'm seeing lots of holding back, lots of being trapped in thoughts, lots of, holding on to you energetically, not sharing their emotions necessarily. But I think you could be dealing with an Aries. And I think once they've got themselves into a place where they think they've planted enough sort of financially that will start to grow for them and got things in place, they will come back towards you. I think it's a financial thing they need to work on here, potentially, or a business opportunity that they're giving some time to and investing in. But you two had a very strong connection, Capricorn. I'm really seeing that coming through. And I think what happened was they showed you a lot of attention. You felt this strong connection together. And I think this person then withdrew because they felt not good enough. They had self-esteem issues. They might have felt slightly possessive. All of that kind of thing. I don't have enough materially and all that kind of thing. And I think you might have then sort of showed them some interest, and it's almost like this runner chaser kind of twin flame energy around this connection that could be coming through here as well. Capricorn, will they take any action though? What will happen in the longer term? Let's have a look at that. So let's have a look at mutual energies and likely outcome. You're definitely on their mind. They're really thinking about you all the time. You might think they don't care, Capricorn, but they really do. All right, the cards don't lie, do they? So universe, what's the mutual energies? What are the mutual energies, and what's the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person, please? What are the mutual energies, and what's the likely outcome for Capricorn and their person? Okay. I think you're both working on financial independence. You're both feeling heartbroken. There could have been another person around that was making this person feel trapped previously. I think you've both been weighing up the options here between the two of you. But I think both of you have a feeling that sort of financial security and stability might make you happy. Or it might be required to have a successful kind of connection between the two of you and align you in that way, if that makes sense. We've got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords, both cards of sort of mental anguish, pain, heartbreak. Both of you have been upset about this connection. Both of you have got your guard up now, but you're trying to see the other person's point of view. Both trying to make a decision on what should come next. I'm seeing both of you taking time out. So for a while at least, so Capricorn, I'm seeing, yeah, a holding back energy. But I did see this person will come towards you when they're ready. But they're not in a happy, good place right now. And they just need this time out by themselves. And I think you might need the time out from this connection as well, just to really understand, what do you actually want, you know? I don't know whether this might have not been so long ago that this happened, that you split from each other, Capricorn. But you do make each other really happy. There's a sun energy here, so I don't know. There's something just yeah. I think both of you got your guard up, and it's preventing you moving forward. And I don't know why you both are that way, but it's going to take a bit of time to get you out of that energy. You will start to see things a bit differently and start to understand each other's point of view. I think you're going to have to let that guard down, Capricorn, and so are they. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, but it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, let's pull a Moonology. This helps you understand what might be coming up for you, Capricorn. So message for the highest good of Capricorn, please, universe. What's coming up for Capricorn, particularly in relation to this connection? What messages would it be helpful for Capricorn to see, please? Your commitment is being tested, Capricorn. So you might need to be holding out for the right person here. Or, well, I think you will. Whether it's this person or somebody else, I think only you will know that. This looks like quite a difficult connection, if I'm honest. This looks difficult and tricky. There's some good things about it, but some difficult things about it. And I think you and this person might be very, very different, Capricorn. That's what I'm seeing here. I left before you could leave me. I want to be more than friends. I'm afraid to contact you. I don't know, they'll feel a bit worried about reaching out there, Capricorn. That's quite interesting. Okay. So Capricorn, that was your reading. Hope it resonated. Hope it helped. Please do drop me a thumbs up if so. If you're called to subscribe, you enjoyed my videos, perhaps you've returned to them more than once and you're not yet subscribed, please do click that subscribe button. That would be awesome to have you part of my growing YouTube family. It just means we can remain connected. I can tap into your energies more easily, because I do find that's the case. When I have personal readings with subscribers, I often find I have connected with them very, very well and continue to do so. So thanks for joining me anyway. It's been great to see you. I look forward to seeing you in my next readings. Okay. So let's move on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, hope you are well. We are looking at the question of whether your person will return, Aquarius. So we are currently in a Mercury retrograde. So the Mercury retrograde started middle of December. It runs through till early January, but I think it's New Year's Day, in fact. So it's the last one of the year. And of course, during a Mercury retrograde and at Christmas time, people do reflect back on past relationships, people from their past, and are very drawn and tempted to actually reach out and come back. So, universe, what messages do you have for the highest good of Aquarius, please, to help them understand whether their person will actually return, particularly through the current Mercury retrograde? Are they thinking about making a return to Aquarius, please? Are they thinking about making a return to Aquarius? So the Magician has come out onto the table, Aquarius. We've got Eight of Cups, the Star card, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, Two of Wands, and the Fool card. Yes, they're going to come back towards you. I can tell you that straight off the bat. I can see it on the table, Aquarius, just to put you out of your misery. What I'm seeing is, I think they've been trying to work on themselves. Also been really interested in sort of spiritual things. They might have been consulting readings, perhaps a little bit like you have been doing. They have been doing the same. Maybe even been getting personal readings is what I'm seeing, to get some further clarity and communication and understanding around the situation after a breakup. I don't know if it was this person who walked away or you walked away. They thought that was going to make them happy, but it didn't. They are seeking their happiness still. They want happiness, and I think they see it with you. I think they recognize there is a decision to be made here, Aquarius, and they are at a crossroads here. They feel though that you were meant to meet each other. It's like you fell into each other's path somehow, and they just feel like it's made a huge difference to their life. It's set them on a different path. It's made them a different person. It's meant a lot to them, and they kind of thank the universe that they met you. I do see that they have this spiritual kind of outlook potentially. They feel that you are somebody they want. They've got quite a possessive energy, actually, not necessarily in a bad way. They don't want to let go of you. They don't want to part with you permanently. They don't want to let this connection die. And with the Fool card, they are going to step back in towards it. Aquarius, definitely, they do want to come towards you. But they are actually, as I said, inquiring of the universe and cards and any spiritual means and manner that they can do. They might be meditating about this as well. The Ace of Swords is, giving me a vibe of meditation here, especially alongside the Magician. Excuse me. Okay, so shall we look at the slightly longer term outcome then, the mutual energies and the likely outcome? But here, the Fool card, they will come back towards you. Having walked away, I think. Universe, what are the mutual energies? What's the likely outcome for Aquarius, please? What are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome for Aquarius? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the Strength, we've got the Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Star, Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, there's going to be lots of communication between the two of you. You're both thinking about each other. You both got really deep feelings for each other, Aquarius. You might just be very much holding back, both of you, for a period of time, with the Knight of Cups here sitting on his seat. Very well-intentioned, very romantic, but actually not doing anything because he's holding back. He's not sure if he should stand up off his seat and come towards you. Look, he's holding back. The Four of Swords on each other's minds all the time, particularly at night time. And again, Strength card, holding back on that passion. Emperor, not very emotional, very solid, stable, sure of himself, wants to take the lead on things and will do, I think. Both of you might take the initiative to an extent, to work on things and to communicate better. But there is a bit of an energy around holding back on this situation, but there will be communication. And I do think because you've got all this love for each other, and you feel this, you've got this star card energy. Could have been met somebody you met online, but it's got this star card energy that you were meant to meet each other. Okay, sorry if I've just knocked my microphone. That might have made a bit of a sound. Struggling with my microphone a little bit today. Sorry if that's been noisy. Okay. Right, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you, Aquarius. Okay, let's see, what does that one say? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so that's your message. Let's pull a Moonology card for you. Universe, what message do you have around what's coming up for this connection for the highest good of Aquarius, please? What's coming up for Aquarius, please, that you can share? Message for the highest good of Aquarius. Be bold and make the first move. Right, quite a message for you there. Are you going to be bold? It's a bit scary making that first move, isn't it, Aquarius? But both of you holding back. One of you's got to. Maybe it should be you to reach out and get this Knight of Cups up off his seat. Up off his chair, up off his bottom, and moving forward. Okay, so universe, what messages, please, from Aquarius's person to Aquarius? What would they want to say to Aquarius? What do they want to say to Aquarius, please? I feel you leaving me behind. You speak to me through music. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. All right. Well, those were your messages, Aquarius. I hope they were helpful. If you found the question around how your person is currently feeling, are they likely to come back towards you, to return during Mercury retrograde and into the longer term, please do give me a thumbs up. I would so appreciate that. It gives me a lot of encouragement to get those thumbs up. It means a tremendous amount to me. If you have been viewing my videos, or you've just found me through a recommendation from YouTube and you felt that the readings resonated for you, we've connected well with our energies, please do subscribe. It'd be great to see you again, and it just makes sure we remain connected in that way, and that would be awesome. Thanks again so much. And last but not least, as I always say, we're moving to Pisces now. So welcome, Pisces. It's good to see you. Welcome. We are looking at whether your person will return. I don't feel quite ready for that yet. The universe, will Pisces person return to them, please? Is Pisces person going to return, please, universe? Particularly through the current Mercury retrograde, which began kind of mid-December, will run until the new year. What messages, please, for the highest good of Pisces, universe, to help them understand whether their person is intending to return? I think they are, from what I'm seeing on the table already, Pisces. Spoiler alert, I think they're coming back. I do think they will return. Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands and the Chariot on the table there already for you, Pisces. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, so they want forward movement, they want success in this connection. They're feeling a little bit like there's been a missed opportunity, a bit sorry for themselves, they feel rejected. They do want to invest in this though, and they feel very energetically connected to you still. They're still feeling your energies around them. They don't want to let you go. They certainly don't want to think of you moving on with anybody else. They're at a crossroads here, although they really want to make this work. They really want to come back towards you. They want to feel closer to you again, either physically or also emotionally, and they just want to get back near you again. They want to actually see you and be able to touch you and, be with you. They are just feeling this. They're licking their wounds, shall we say, and they just need to get over whatever it is that's gone on between you. I'm not saying they're just going to get over it like that. I just mean they're processing it. They're thinking things through. they do just need this bit of time out alone to work things out, to have the their feelings become clearer to them and what they want become clearer. And really what they think that what they want is to carry on working hard on this, not giving up, still carrying on to go up that hill, not giving up. And they want to invest in this connection. They want to give to it. They want to see it nurtured and grow. But they will take action after some time reflecting. So what I'm seeing here actually, Pisces, is this person will come back. And I don't think they'll take too long about it, but I'm not sure whether they'll be back by the new year. So when we're talking about, will it happen in this Mercury retrograde, they're thinking about it and they will take action. They definitely want success in terms of your connection. They don't want you to move on. They're quite possessive over you. They almost feel they're not good enough for you, but they want to come towards you and invest and work on this and all this. But it's only going to happen after this sort of reflection and this working through their pain and their hurt and their feeling rejected and all that kind of thing. Now that might just take a little bit longer than we have remaining this year. So it could be, stretching into 2024 a little bit here, but they will come back. They will come back for sure. They've got very strong feelings still for you there, Pisces. So shall we have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome? Universe, what are the mutual energies and what's the likely outcome, please, for Pisces and their person? Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person, please. Mutual energies, likely outcome for Pisces and their person. Particularly in relation to a return and a reconciliation. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Sun, we've got the Emperor, we've got the Star, we've got the King of Wands, the Judgment, the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Dropping cards on the floor there. Right, okay, so I see lots of passion between the two of you. I see an offer of something that starts small and grows into something beautiful. I see equal give and take, a beautiful partnership between the two of you. I see you being parents, either from, two children you already have, or, each have separately from previous relationships and you bring them together, or, you start a family together even. I see true, honest communication. As I said, communication that starts small and develops into something that enables you to really grow a connection, really understand each other. I really do see a huge amount of chemistry, almost like an epiphany of this person makes me happy. This is what I want. I'm going to move forward into this. There's nothing on the table, Pisces, that indicates you wouldn't be together. Everything indicates that it's just meant to be. It will fall into place. It's going to happen beautifully. It's just going to take its natural progression and it's going to work through, and you're just going to end up in a beautiful partnership with lots of passion, but lots of solid foundation here that just feels like it's everything you could have ever wished for. You've kind of manifested this and brought it in for yourself. It's really going to grow into something stunningly beautiful and makes you super happy here with the Sun. Okay, I'm loving that for you, Pisces. I love to see that. Let me know. Come back and let me know. So, okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay. And a Moonology card, which helps you to understand what's coming over the hill, what's coming for you. Universe, what messages, please, for the highest good of Pisces? Anything that you can share to help Pisces have some peace of mind, comfort, understanding what's coming up for them. Guidance as well. You're very close to achieving your goal, Pisces. That will mean different things to different people. Let me know how what that means to you. Let's pull some messages from your person. So universe, what messages would Pisces person want to give to Pisces, please? What messages would Pisces person want to give to Pisces? What would they want to say to Pisces, please? What would they want to say to Pisces? I look for you everywhere. We need to let each other go. So that won't be for everybody, but that might mean something to some. It's time for me to heal now. I regret lying to you. So they might not, I did say earlier on, they may not feel good enough for you. That's why they might say we need to let each other go. It might be this feeling of, I'm not sure, you know, that I'm going to be good enough for Pisces. And I don't know if maybe it was not sharing their feelings or something lurking around that they just didn't tell you with this I regret lying to you card. But anyway, Pisces, that was your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If you're called to give me a thumbs up, just to give me some encouragement, let me know it did answer the question nice and clearly for you. You like the style of my readings, that would be so awesome. I do appreciate all of the support and the interaction and the feedback and everything that I do get from my viewers. So thank you all so very, very much for that. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if anybody would like a personal reading, please do check out the description box, drop me an email. I turn readings round, you get them within 12 to 24 hours. It might stretch to be a little bit longer than that, not very much over the holidays, but it might not, depending on when you contact me. So if you just drop me an email, let me know what you're looking for, and I will obviously respond and let you know when you can expect your reading, depending on when it is you contact me over the next few days. All right then, Pisces, and everybody as well, thank you so much for joining me. Happy holidays. If I don't see you again, I will be doing reading. I'm going to do a Christmas Day reading, so do come back and find me on Christmas Day if you'd like a how do they feel about me message on Christmas Day. I will definitely be doing that. So if you don't come back and find me on that video, then happy holidays, happy new year, and I'll see you probably later in the month or into the new year. But yeah, I will be here again. Come back and find me. Thanks again. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.